Summertime can be so busy and full of all kinds of activities, but there's always time for art. And in today's video, I have a really simple and fun 5-minute art exploration you can do with your kids to extend your summer activities just a little bit further. If you're like me, you're always looking for ways to extend your summertime just a little bit further. It's the best, in my opinion, season of the year, and there are so many fun things that tie in with the summertime theme. Today's Georgia O'Keeffe art exploration is perfect for summer. It's a perfect way to kind of finish off your summer. We're heading into the new school year. If you've already started your school activities, it's the perfect way to bring art into your school from the very beginning. Now, Georgia O'Keeffe is best known for her flowers, her big epic paintings of flowers that she created. But out of about 2,000 paintings, only 200 were of flowers. So this is what she's known for, but she painted lots of other things as well. She painted deserts and clouds, and there's a really interesting story of a time she went to Hawaii and painted a pineapple. So in 1939, what was then called the Hawaiian Pineapple Company, what we now know as Dole, they commissioned Georgia O'Keeffe to come to Hawaii, to travel there, and to create 2 paintings that they could use in their advertising for pineapple juice. So back then, travel was a little bit different than it is today, and the 5,000-mile trip from New York to Oahu took 9 days, and there were trains and boats and all kinds of travel involved in just getting there. When she finally did arrive on the island, she was amazed at what she found. She had never seen anything like this landscape before. And when she looked at the pineapple plantations, she wrote that they were all sharp and silvery, stretching off for miles, off to the beautiful irregular mountains. So you can hear the artistic language in her voice. She was just taking it all in and loving this new scenery. She asked if she could stay near the plantation to be up close and personal with the plants, with the pineapples, and she was told that it was improper for a woman to live among the laborers. So this was highly disappointing to her. The pineapple company did provide her with a peeled and sliced pineapple to use as inspiration for her art, but she dismissed it. She did not want to create art based on that. She was more into the living, natural beauty of things. She called the pineapple that they gave her manhandled, and she set off to go about the rest of her travels on the various other Hawaiian islands. So it's a really long story, but basically what happened was she got back to New York. She provided 2 canvases as she had agreed, but neither one of them was of a pineapple. And the pineapple company said, okay, we really need you to paint a pineapple. This is what we're selling. They ended up shipping her a living pineapple plant to New York, which she used as inspiration and created a beautiful painting that they featured in their advertising. And the advertising had some really interesting copywriting too, which would be another fun thing to bring into this exploration with your kids. I have a few additional ideas in just a moment, but I wanted to read to you what the actual ad copy said. It said, "Perhaps you have never seen a pineapple bud, and words cannot describe this glowing crater of color, which on the Dole plantations grows and ripens into a luscious big pineapple. Perhaps you've never tasted Dole pineapple juice, and there's no other way to discover the fragrant, zestful goodness of this pure juice. Just try it for breakfast, after shopping or exercise, with the children when they come home from school, whenever you or your family crave refreshment." So as you dive into your exploration today, learn about Georgia O'Keeffe, find this book, Georgia in Hawaii. It's an amazing storybook all about this period of time when Georgia O'Keeffe did go to Hawaii, the adventures she had, the things that she saw and painted. And you could take this into an artistic study, but also a nature study. Look at the different flowers that grow in Hawaii, hibiscus, plumeria. Look at the geography of Hawaii. do all kinds of cultural connections. There are so many ways you could turn this art study into a full unit study. And of course, there's so much more of Georgia O'Keeffe to explore. This is just one tiny bit of art that she created during her amazing lifetime and career. So learn about Georgia O'Keeffe with your kids, invite them to create their own open-ended art. Maybe it's an advertising campaign for pineapple juice, maybe it's some kind of other fruit-themed or tropical-themed or island-themed still life. Who knows what they will come up with, but invite them to explore those ideas. Maybe they would like to write some copywriting to go along with it. That might be fun. Or just dive into any of those other areas that connect wherever it takes you. It will be a really fun art study at first and maybe turn into something even more. And I will leave you with an amazing quote from Georgia O'Keeffe herself. She said, "I found I could say things with color and shapes that I couldn't say any other way, things I had no words for." So I love bringing artist quotes in when I explore art with kids because it just gives us this amazing insight into how the artist spoke and what they were thinking. So have fun with this today. I cannot wait to see what your kids will create. I would love for you to post it on Instagram and tag me at Art History Kids so that I can celebrate their art with them and cheer you on all together. And I will be back soon for another episode. Until then, stay inspired.